Hey guys, today we've got a big job. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Got a tree we're going to take down. There it is. So I've got this dead tree and one of these kind of going right towards the corner of my house there, and so the plan is that we're going to cut this thing. Notch it out. We've got some cable, some chain, more chain, and so I think we're going to be in good shape. Chances for something going wrong on this thing they're up there, but I think with some of the precautions we're going to take, we can kind of sway things our direction a little bit. So filming this on my iPad just because it has tons of storage, and I don't know how long this is going to take, and I'm just going to put it on a time lapse and set it off to the side over in the shade over there where it won't be in the way. So anyway, I'm going to cut you off right here. Got the saws sharp, oiled, they're running great. Can't think of anything else I need to do. So guess what I'll do now is I'm just going to end this video, get the iPad set up, and we'll get started. We got done with the cleanup. As you can see, we got the tree down. No major catastrophic events occurred, thank goodness. So we did have one minor mishap though, a little piece of miscommunication, and well, I'll just tell you what happened. And just move that camera over here so you can see. I feel like I'm looking right in the sun, and so are y'all. Sorry about that. But anyway, so I got a notch out over on the far edge over here, and then I came back behind right where those two trunks split. I think they call that a crotch. So yeah. So anyway, I came in that crotch and started cutting. I felt like because that one was already leaning that way, we could go ahead and get it all at the same time. So I'm making this big long cut. You can see how long that cut is. Your muscles just start getting fatigued, and it's 97 degrees out here. I needed a rest, I needed a break. And so just like on this one, the first one, whenever I started cutting, and I kept cutting, and then when I'm cutting, what I'm doing is I'm watching the gap. A chainsaw, 1/4 inch, maybe a little more width. And then as you cut, I keep my eye on that gap so I know if the tree moves, because I can't saw looking straight up and see if the tree's moving. And plus you don't have anything to reference with whenever it's, you're looking up into the blue sky. And so it's the best way to tell, in my opinion, is to know if that tree's moving at all, is to just, whenever you see that gap, all of a sudden you see movement, get your saw out, get out of the way, wave to the tractor, and down she goes. And so that was what we did on the first one. I was cutting, and I was cutting and cutting for a long time, and then I decided I needed to rest. Well, when I pulled the saw out and stood up and turned the saw off, Tom thought the tree was going. So he waved at my father-in-law to go, and he went, and I wasn't through cutting. And it took me about a half a second to realize what was going on and try to stop things. But before I could, he put a tremendous amount of tension on that cable and chain, and it popped out. There was so much tension. I'm talking that chain, a 30-foot chain, was 50 feet away, and when that thing popped out, the chain, cable, and everything ended up right at the base of this. I mean, I don't know how much that chain weighs, but I bet it weighs 30 or 40 pounds. And when that thing popped off, and it hit the tree. Well, what happened then, that tree, because it was leaning that way, tremendous amount of force, when that chain gave whack like this, well, the top came out because it just too much, rebound, I guess. And luckily nobody was hurt. And we talked about communication. I remember somebody saying a long time ago, 90% of problems are caused by miscommunication, and case in point. So anyway, good thing, no harm, no foul, nobody was hurt. House still in one piece. And so that's it. Now we're off to the next project, next video. And so the next video you see on this channel is going to be me trying out some things to get rid of this stump. That's a lot of wood. And just to give you a little teaser, I am not paying someone to come out here and chew this thing up. Not when you have YouTube, right? You can get on YouTube and you can just look at things and learn stuff. Like the video, post a comment, suggestions, criticisms. Oh, speaking of criticisms, safety precautions were taken. I'm probably going to get beat up on the comment section because I was in the bucket of the tractor. But hey, that's how we roll around here. You got to get the job done, and that's the best way to do it. You do it. Sometimes there's risks involved, and hey, that's what it is. It's a risk. And I was willing to take the risk, and I'm here to tell you about it. So, you're still here? Are you still here? Then you have to subscribe if you're still here. Yeah, do that. See you on the next video. Thanks, guys.